Alright guys, welcome back. This is the third video in the series. In the first one we learned about the faders very quickly. We also learned about the solo buttons, the select buttons, and on-off on these boards, and what those do respectively. And we learned how to walk through some of this very quickly, which you'll of course use more. And then in the second video we learned about this Mix 1 button being for your subs and how that allows you to adjust that auxiliary out, and that Matrix 1 was for recording, and just some little odds and ends that were in that video. This video is a little more hands-on with getting outside the box, and so what we have is we've also purchased an iPad for this. The iPad is directly connected to the console, so that when I adjust this, I can move on the iPad and it literally directly adjusts and can turn on and off any channel at any time. And so to use that, very simple, just like every other iPad thing, we just literally grab it and slide the fader up and down, and to go to the next page we grab the Soundcraft and move it back and forth. What you can't see, because it's so bright, the screen is that these are actually labeled. Let's see if I can get in tight enough. So these channels are actually labeled as to what you're adjusting. So when we go to adjust stuff, you'll actually be able to adjust kick and snare and be able to see what you're adjusting. And to adjust those and change the name, for instance down here at Vox, if we want to change Mike's name, we just hold that down right on there and it pops up with a dialog screen and we can change that label. Very simple, easy to use. We've also got left-right master controls, and we can adjust our sends on the fly too. We literally tap that and it asks us what we want to do. Bus 1 is our feed for our subwoofers, so if I want to adjust bus 1, I tap that and everything that is on for the subs, there it goes, clicks over and I can adjust anything that's going to the subs. And then to get back, we can also use the bottom section down here and just go to inputs, which you can't hardly read because it's of course out of focus, and I tap that and I'm right back to my main page of inputs and ready to mix. So I plan on you guys being able to walk around the sanctuary, get a good mix dialed in, all that stuff that is crucial. And I know it's hard to read and hard to focus on this video a little bit, but that's been a huge help to me, being able to get around the room and listen a little better. Also, we have another touch screen in this screen. This screen is set up to basically be the system screen. It literally has input, and it's all touch screen. We can get around anywhere and put anything anywhere. Move channels around. That's all very, very advanced user. And so at some points though, you may want to be able to use the copy paste function, and that allows us to copy groups of channels and literally just move all the settings over, and I can show you that in depth and how to do it later, but it's a great feature. To get back, you just press menu, and then to log in when we first turn on the board, just so you guys know, we'll hit security, and we'll have to actually log into this console. That's just to keep all the the rascals out, to keep the wear and tear to a minimum and all of that, so it keeps our settings saved. So we'll have a guest, and then we'll have one for each of you guys that you guys can log into, and you can even use your own cue lists and all of that. That's very advanced and in the future to set up for different songs and groups and that sort of thing. So that is all for video 3. Thank you guys so much, and the rest I think is going to be basically hands-on, and it'll be really fun and really fast, and it'll be a great crash course starting this weekend. Alright, see you guys later.